Hi, welcome to 2 Minute Tips. A bit closer to the camera this time because I'm going to show you some fingerings here. This one's all about finding slightly different ways of playing familiar chords to make changes easier. And I'm just going to dive straight in and show you a few that I use all the time. My first one is B7. Now you're probably familiar with the B7 as a bar at the 2nd fret, my second finger there on the C string, 3rd fret, that's my B7. But you can also play a B7 like this. And that is simply an E minor chord, that shape that you're probably all familiar with, hopped across one string and it becomes a B7. The great thing about that is E minor to B7 is a fairly common chord change. So you can do that one nice and easy without changing your finger shape. You can also play a B7 like this, which is just a G shape hopped across a string again. While we're talking about Gs and E minors, this is one that a lot of people don't spot, but it's a really useful one. If you go from G to E minor, why change all your fingering? Why not leave that G chord down and add your little finger on the 4th fret of the C string? Again, G to E minor, very common change, and you've got it just by adding one finger. While we're on these ones that hop across strings that we've just been doing, if you do a G minor and hop it across a string, you've got an F7. Sometimes people struggle with F7, and sometimes all it takes is to think of the chord in a different way and remind your fingers that you already know that shape. So if you think next time you go for an F7 chord, just think it's a G minor, one string across. There you go. Some of these chords might be missing a note. I'm not saying they're all perfect, but they all function perfectly well as the chord. These ones end up missing a note, but they work perfectly well in the place of this chord, which is A minor 7th. Just take a G minor 7th and slide it up 2 frets. We can still use this open 4th. We've got an A minor 7th. In fact, you can do it with a G7 as well. G7, slide it up 2 frets. You've got a perfectly acceptable A7. Try and find some more on your own. Just mess around and see with things that you can do just by saying, oh, I won't play it with those fingers, I'll play it with those fingers. It might just make some of those changes easier. Hope these help. See you again next time. Bye.